Okay guys, just a quick video on my thoughts on where I think we're going to head next week on SPY, and just my overall thoughts on where I think it's heading. This is not a prediction guys, it's just based off what we see per the price action on the chart. This is just my thoughts going into next week, just to get prepared for next week. If you like the video guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. The more people are interested in the content, the more content I'll make for you guys, okay? So with that being said guys, I put out a tweet on, I believe it was Tuesday. It's on my Twitter feed. This is a snapshot, weekly chart on SPY that I posted, and the tweet was, SPY weekly chart will look like we need to break the 430 area for more upside. Daily candles indicating Friday or Monday could be the time it does it to the upside. Otherwise we're looking at a rejection back down per the trend line. So again, that wasn't a prediction, that was just to say, you know, we need to break through that trend line, otherwise we could see some downside. Based off the daily candles, Friday or Monday was a time where I believe that it was going to either break through or have some rejects. So you can see by, this is the weekly chart, if I put it down to the daily, you can see where we touched our trend line on Tuesday. We popped $1 or so above, and then we started on some more downside. So now that the weekly candle has closed for this week, we can see that, you know, we ended up red. So my thesis going into SPY next week is we need to break this trend line for any more upside. I've told people in the chat a week or two ago that we need to break this before we get any upside technically on SPY. So what everyone was saying, you know, we're gonna have runs in a bear market. We're gonna have pops, and it's not gonna just keep going down anyway. But I'm not entirely bullish back up on SPY until we break this trend line back to the upside. So in the meantime, guys, just a quick video to show you. Unless we break this trend line, I believe we could reject off here and possibly get some downside next week. Now, obviously, we're not going to know that. We're not going to make predictions until the market opens on Monday. There's every possibility of a gap up or a gap down, but per the price action and per the technicals, I'll be looking at SPY for more downside unless we break this trend line going forward. But there's every possibility we could chop. So taking SPY into account for next week, it's just going to see what price action does, where we open, whether it be above or below this trend line, and then play from there. But if we stay below this trend line, there's every possibility we could pull back to some sort of area in the next week. So like I say guys, it's not a prediction, it's just to show you that on Tuesday, you know, I did believe we need to break this trend line for more upside, which we failed to do so, and then we finished the week red. So going into next week, it's going to be interesting to see whether we can gap up or bust through this trend line, or whether we're going to see a pullback on SPY. So either scenario is possible, being so close to this trend line. But again, we're not going to know until the market opens. So be prepared both ways. Make sure you follow the direction of the market, and obviously be careful on your swings at areas like this, because it could go against you either way. So play the price action guys, and hopefully you can have a good week trading next week.